I'm so outwardly like, you know, I don't like to be a burden on people. I just realized it. Maybe it's something I need to work on in therapy, but like I don't like to be a burden on people. Like I don't like to show my face when I'm upset. So I just bottle it up and I hide. And then when I'm ready to come out to my friends and I'm like, hey guys, I'm always happy. But Tina's like, Leslie, if you're upset, you be upset. If you're crying, cry in front of us. And I was like, but... And then I like cried last year at one point and I like had a breakdown and I was crying for the first time, right? And I was like, oh frick, and all my roommates were like patting me on the shoulder like, it's okay. And I was like, I'm sorry for crying. And I was like, you know what? Tina cries like once a week. I can cry. And she's like, wait, what? And I was like, oh, I mean, it's not a bad thing. You're just so expressive with your emotions. But it makes me feel more comfortable to cry if you cry because you cry all the time. And she's like, oh, okay. But it's true. So I was like, Tina crying makes me feel like I can cry. No, I like it. Like her teeth were hurting. She had a dentist appointment and she got a teeth pulled or something. And she was just sobbing. Like she had ice and she was just crying. And she's like, it hurts so badly. And she's just crying. And I was like, I need to do that. If I'm in pain, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry too. But I stifle my tears. And for what? So I'm on my arc as well. I cry every day. I cannot hold it in. I'm going to be better about it. So I might be more emotional and I might have more incidences, but I'm going to work on it. I don't need to always be, because people always come up to me like, you're so happy all the time. And I'm like, I'm really not. I just show that I'm happy all the time. I'm pretty emotional. I cry. Random things make me cry all the time. All the time on TikTok scroll, I'm sobbing. And I'm like, why am I crying? You know? But I am. Anyways, it feels good. It feels good to tear up. But sometimes it's like over something I just should not be crying over. But then it's okay. Really, it's okay to cry over something really small. Sometimes I'm like, wow, not me crying on this. Okay. Yeah, I love sad movies. Oh, I love sad movies. A Walk to Remember, every time it gets me. If you guys haven't seen it, oh my gosh, every time that movie gets me. Titanic, I'm done. I'm crying as they're falling in love. When they meet each other, I'm sobbing. I cry. The funny thing is I cry all the way up until it's actually dramatic. And then I'm done crying. Like the sooner the water's filling up the boat, I'm not crying. I'm just stressed. As when I see them falling in love and all the stuff they're doing for each other, Jack and Rose, like, dude, because I know it's gonna end. And it hurts, it physically hurts. You know that pain in your heart you feel when it physically, like, it's like a pang of pain when you're like about to cry? Kind of like that feeling. I won't lie. My boy! Okay, I won't lie, I don't cry at this part. The Goblet of Fire part. Like when it happens, you know. But I think but I do cry. I've cried definitely in Harry Potter, but not that part. But just because it's kind of funny. not him, you know, but like the way he says it. But it's not like that funny. But you know, he's like, I sound bad. Okay, anyways, carry on.